Alright, let's see. Are we live? Are we not live? Let's see what we got going on here today. Hello, everybody. Welcome to SWG Legends, Star Wars Galaxies Legends. Need to catch up on a little bit of some stuff here. This morning, we're going to do the Meatlump theme park, the pre-quests on my, and we're going to do it on my Jedi. Hopefully, I should get this done within the next couple hours. Hopefully, they don't shut down the server today. It is Tuesday. 11/20/2018, and I'd be very curious to see how they do this. Okay, let's see. I have any mail? I have mail in here. I don't know why. Instant sale complete. So we got a bunch of stuff. So we sold some stuff here. So let's see what we sold so far. I'm gonna up my sound a little bit on here because I think last time I was here I turned it down. So I'd like to up my sound just a little bit. So Color Crystal 5000, Color Crystal 5000, Droideka Personal Shield for $1 million. I sold that. That's great. I don't care about the Color Crystals for 5000. They're not gonna. Dormant Brood Egg. Oh, so those are the ones in Anakin Skywalker. So we gotta. And in my house. Okay. All right. So maybe I should pick these things up just in case. Available items. Let's pick all these things up. Retrieve them. Oh, one of them's on Corellia. Don't care about that. Let's sell some stuff. I should have a pretty empty inventory. That's right. I had a dark blue color crystal, so that was one that I wanted to play with today. I think I'm gonna make the. Just make them 500,000. I don't think. I mean, they were probably worth a little bit more, but let's see if I can get them to sell a little bit. Yeah, 500,000. I think is fair enough. Okay, and we wanted to play with the dark blue color crystal today. I think that's what our goal was today. Was to play with the dark. Even though I wanted the dark red, we'll play with the dark blue though. Tune that crystal there. Okay. Okay. We're going to tune that. We're going to use a dark blue color crystal. We're going to go ahead and get ourselves an Ent buff if we can. What do we got? 255,000. Yeah, we got 1, 2, 3. We got 5 million credits already. Wonderful. All right. Well, now we're gonna go ahead so everyone can understand what we're doing here. Legacy, Murky Howitz, Howzat is in. See, I'm level 68 right now. So Murky Howzat is actually in Corellia. I don't think they're going to give you an actual waypoint yet. Hopefully we find an entertainer in here. A live entertainer. We have one. Okay. And I'm going to guess that she's probably there. Mayor of El Pueblo del Sol. So probably somebody that's in a oh no. Okay. That's cool. Alright. Hopefully. I guess the guy was asking me if I was Russian. That's the difference between SWG Prophecy and SWG Legends, is that you have a lot of population. Even at, even at 4 something in the morning, you have a lot of population here. So we're gonna get full XP, 3K in energy. Second chance heal, and if anything else left over in constitution, please. Okay, we're gonna get us about a 4-hour buff. At least give her something, and hopefully she's. Hopefully she's there. Hopefully they're doing something. I'm hoping the server doesn't reset, because I thought that, if I remember correctly, servers used to reset quite often on Star Wars Galaxies. I think what they used to do is they used to do either a Tuesday and a Saturday morning, or a Tuesday and a Thursday morning, or something. I don't remember how they did it, but it was something like that. Anyway, don't matter. Been a while since I've actually played this SWG Legends, as you've seen. So I'd like to at least. Wow, my guy is really small. I didn't realize how small I made him. That's funny. I'd like to at least do this. I've been thinking about also renaming my characters, but the only problem is that there are 5 million credits to rename them. I won't waste that on an entertainer. I can redo my entertainer. That's a suggestion that I might have, and I might try that. We'll see. I'll consider it. And if I redo my entertainer, it means that basically I will have to grind him up again. Take you to that. Just go through that grind. It'll be a few minutes. That's fine with me. All right, let's get that on her. Thank you so much. I have 255,000. We'll aim to give her 50,000 first, but if she does a good job, maybe we'll give her a little bit more. Well, so far so good. That doesn't seem correct. That definitely doesn't seem correct. Okay, well, I don't think that's correct. But anyway, for some reason I thought you can get a lot more out of it. Anyway, we'll move on, and we'll go ahead and we'll start this. Likely I'm going to have to look it up. I figured out a reason why I might actually be lagging. Is because I have the... And this is a really good reason. I had the actual client up and running, but I had the launcher up and running in the background too. When I'm playing Prophecy, I don't have the launcher running in the background. The launcher actually shuts down. So it doesn't lag. So I'm hoping that this doesn't lag either. So we're gonna try it. I'm gonna go to Cornet first. Actually, let's see, Murky Hauzat. Let's see if I can find Murky Hauzat first. Murky Hauzat, and Cornet. So in 3 different locations, we gotta find Murky. We're gonna let's try that first. Okay, so lower level, you have to find Murky. It appears in 1 of 3 locations. Oh shoot! I just did something I shouldn't have done. I should have got myself a med buff. Let me go back and get a med buff. Actually, let's go ahead and talk to this. So I got 3 waypoints I got right off the internet. They're all here. Usually they're 1 of 3 spots, so we're gonna go take a look at Murky Hauzat. You can't find them in I mean, it's really all together. Oh, look at this, cool. Unfortunately, I am not a rebel. But there's Luke Skywalker for you. So here you go. Luke Skywalker landed in Cornet if you need to talk to him, but I'm not a rebel, unfortunately, so I cannot speak to him. They're for specific rebel missions that you get. I don't know if it starts off the Rebel theme park or something. These are Meatlump Stooges, so Murky's not there. Sometimes you just gotta find who you need to find. You just take it from there. Let's see if Murky's here. No Murky there. So this might be a situation that, hey, guess what? I need to find Murky. How's that? And if I can't, I need to kill a bunch of Meatlumps until he shows up. And that's always a strong possibility too. And there's no Murky there. Okay. So this is going to be an interesting case because we need to kill these Meatlumps until this guy shows up. So getting the Entertainer buff was kind of pointless. We don't have a Murky house out here, right? So there's your dark blue. It almost looks like a purple. How cool, right? That's kind of cool. It almost looks like your Windows Guild purple, whatever thingamajiggy. We're gonna go back and forward between these because I have a feeling that there it is. Oh, that wasted no time. There you go. Do we want to kick it off yet or no? We'll wait. We'll wait. Okay. Alright, so now I got that. And that's it. It didn't do anything else for me. Do I have something in my inventory that I gotta look at? Yes. So we have something in our inventory. We gotta look at that. So this accepts the Meatlump prequest. When you pick up the view screen, the Corellia Time logo begins to slowly animate and chime sounds. You fail to get it to respond in any other way, despite your best efforts. The obvious course of action is to return its owner. Maybe you should try finding Corellia Times building in Coronet. So you get the Corellia Times building. Before we move on, let's go back and get myself the med buff that I need to get. So yeah, back in SWG Legends. I like both servers. Don't get me wrong. Both servers have their advantages. SWG Prophecy has a I'm starting over and doing all this crazy crap advantage, and it really helps out tremendously, at least for me. Just because when you start over, when people are going to come out and help you out a little bit, or not help you out, when people start flocking to that server, you'll basically be established already. You'll be an established character. You have the established cities and whatnot. However, in SWG Legends, you have a lot of people to interact with. And I mean a lot of people to interact with. So, for example, if I were to stay on my entertainers for Legends and Prophecy, I can guarantee you that on both of them I'll make the same amount of credits, right? But on Prophecy, I'll make that the amount of credits I'll make would be because I'm buffing over 300 people in a day. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whereas sorry, on Prophecy. On Legends, I'm buffing over 300 people in a day. Whereas on Prophecy, I might only be buffing like 3 or 4 people for the day. So it's really a situation that provides interesting times for the Star Wars Galaxies emulators. See, now all of a sudden there's like a whole bunch of people here. Where do they all come from? I guess y'all must have caught wind that Luke was here. Well, because it seemed to be all rebels. Okay, cool. Whatever. Alright, we gotta go do this. Alright, we're gonna go to the Corellia Times building here. As you know, I am not kicking off my double XP thing yet, or my extra XP. Might do it after level 75, or after level 80. So here's your Corellia Times building. So here's the editor. Okay, excuse me, hello, what can I do for you? I found this view screen with Corellia Times logo on it. Oh, let me take a look at that. Why, yes, this belongs to Vani Core. Did you get it from one of those Meatlump thugs by any chance? Yes, I did. They were trying to destroy a power generator or something. Yes, they do seem to like doing that kind of thing. They attack Vonnie. At least that's what she claims. You'll find her in a hospital here in Cornet. Why don't you bring this view screen over to her? I'm sure she'll be glad to have it back. I'll do that. Thank you. She's on the first floor of the hospital. The hospital's not too far from here. Well, she sends you on a few quests. There's some interesting quests to go along with the Meatlumps. I don't remember if she's in here. Is she here? Yeah, here she is. Okay. Okay. Hello, look, I really don't have time to talk. I'm trying to recover from an attack. I have your view screen. Where? How did you... You got it from a Meatlump, didn't you? They attacked my speeder, overturned it while I was driving. I was strung clear and knocked unconscious. When I awoke, I was here at the hospital. I don't know how I got here. And none of the doctors or medical staff have known any different. I was lucky to survive, even if I don't know how it happened. Because I believe that attack was no coincidence. What do you mean? I mean that it was no random attack. The Meatlumps somehow discovered I was investigating them and apparently decided to stop me. I'm not sure how they found out. I thought I was being discreet, but not enough it seems. You see, I'm a reporter for the Corellia Times. My goal is to do a series of articles on the Meatlumps to try and shed some light on who they are and why they do these things they do. Sounds like a dangerous goal. Perhaps, more so than I originally thought, that's for certain. Now that they know what I'm doing, maybe doubly so. I don't know how I'll... Wait, a thought occurred to me. They know who I am, so I can't continue directly. Not to mention the fact that the doctors tell me it will be some time before I can be released from the hospital. But the Meatlumps do not know you. You could be my agent in the field. What exactly do you mean by that? I will lead the investigation and write my articles, but you will help me in the field. You will become my eyes and ears as I recover. You will investigate the Meatlumps and report what you find back to me. Okay, what would you like me to do first? Rumor has it the Meatlumps are led by 3 brothers. Virtually nothing is known about these brothers. So far, I've generally been able to confirm that they are 3 brothers running the Meatlump show. I'll start you with something relatively small and easy. Find the name of these 3 brothers. Any ideas how I should go about doing that? As a matter of fact, I have a very good idea. Most Meatlumps use a data pad. You have to understand that your average Meatlump thug is not the brightest star in the galaxy, more like a gravity well from which nothing escapes and which everything is destroyed. Where do the data pads come in? The Meatlump leaders distribute a data pad to each Meatlump mostly so that the lesser members can use it to help remember their basic task and in some cases other information like their own name, where they live, and their favorite foods. I'm hoping that we'll find something that will point to the brothers. So should I go get some of these Meatlump data pads? In a word, yes. You'll need to take down some Meatlumps to accomplish anything. It won't be easy. They usually destroy their data pads when they know they are going to be arrested or defeated. But I have a total faith in you. I also have a little other choice. I do not think you'll find this too daunting a task, but do please be careful. Return to me when you have 9 Meatlump data pads. That should be enough for a good sampling. Very well. I'll come back when I have 9 of them. I eagerly await your triumphant return. So 9 Meatlump data pads. Kill some Meatlumps on the outskirts of Cornet is usually what you have to do. They're usually by the starport, so it's fairly simple to do this. This is a simple quest. A very simple quest. Ironically, there's people out here. But this is a very, very, very simple quest. As long as you can find the Meatlumps out here, kill 9 of them, go back to her, and you should be set. So there's your Meatlumps again. So let's go ahead, kill 9 of these Meatlumps. Get it out of the way. Let's see, there you go. By the way, there's your remember this Meatlump radio because you have to come back to this radio at some point in time. So right now it doesn't interest you, but at some point in time you got to come back to it because you basically have to defeat a leader. But for now, you just got to defeat the 9 Meatlumps. Sometimes you get nothing found, so just continue on, move on with that. Leave it to have there be lag again. Wow. Lag on the server. Well, this is not me. This is lag on the server. At least I think it's lag on the server. I'll find out in a second by just looking up what I need to look up. Or is this just a situation of... No, it should be good there. Okay, so either that or this meat lump is screwed up. Well, that moved. Oh, I guess it wasn't lagging a server. It was just a screwed up meat lump. Wow, I've never seen that before. I've never seen that before. That's hysterical. Okay, so we can return to her. I just want to see if I just try killing this guy. Nothing. Wow, that amazes me. Well, you got a bugged out NPC, that's for sure. Very much a bugged out NPC. Alright, so we gotta return to her. Return to this girl, say hey. By the way, I gotta go all the way around there. By the way, here you go. This always freaks me out because I always go to the wrong side. Like, I swear I think she moves. You had them all? Well done. Very, very well done. Now let's see what secrets these things hold. Attempts to access some of the data pads. I didn't anticipate this. The information is encrypted. I'll need a password in order to get anything to hold these. Anything these hold. That will be your next task. What is the task exactly? To find a password for these Meatlump data pads. More than likely, a lieutenant among the Meatlumps will know the password for these. I can't imagine they would trust your average Meatlump to remember it. Go to one of the Meatlump camps outside of town and use the radio in the camp to send a distress signal. According to my sources, a Meatlump lieutenant will be dispatched to answer the signal. And then what? And then convince him to tell you the password, of course. If you can trick him into telling you without resorting to violence, then do so. But don't expect that to be easy. I'll give you a list of the coded responses to try, but I have no idea if they will work. Sometimes they do, and sometimes they don't. We've never been able to crack their code, but it's worth a try. If it fails, you'll probably have to fight him, so be prepared. Okay, I understand. I'll be back with the password. Okay, excellent. And do be careful. Those Meatlump lieutenants can be pretty tough. So that's what I was talking about, that radio with the Meatlump lieutenant. So we're going to have to go back to where we were. Talk to that Meatlump lieutenant. Outside of Cornet. Like I said we needed to do. Yeah, as you see, you're really not getting a lot of XP on this. This is the one thing that I remember about the Meatlump prequest. I didn't even have to start it, to be honest with you. I probably could have left it alone for now. But, yeah. Okay, probably around here. It was around here somewhere. Yeah. See where that Meatlump lunk is? It's a good thing I have him still highlighted. Level 30-ish. Meatlump lunk. Don't really have much else here to go on. Unless we get some weird color crystal. Which I'm going to doubt. What is that other draft schematic that I have? Oh, yeah, that's... Oh, I went right into the heart of everything. Okay. The radio, they won't attack you now, but the radio, I believe, was over here. So let's just clear out the way a little bit just to get them out of the way. I don't think we need to necessarily have these guys attack me while this Meatlump bugger comes out here. Distress signal from Meatlump radio sent, 0 remaining. So here he is. Here's the Meatlump lieutenant. Why did you send a distress signal? I need a data pad password. Password? Why? What is your code? So you got sunlight shining into shadows, life invading the grave, fish walking the land, clouds floating in the grass, night falling at midday, music listening in silence. Give me the password and do so now. So let's just take a guess. Clouds floating in the grass. Nope. No password. You should just send a distraction. Okay. The defeated Meatlump lieutenant, you find he was carrying a notepad with only one small phrase on it written on the first page. Password is Meatlump. So, even then, like, it gave you the wrong... Password is Meatlump. So there you go. Password is Meatlump. And that's not going to make a difference, right? Wow, that is really bad. That is a really bad password. I'm sorry, but oofa. By the way, we're only doing a pre-quest. We're not going to do anything else other than a pre-quest. I swear she moves. Okay. Oh, yes, you did it. And the password is Meatlump. I can't believe this. I absolutely do not believe this. Some tech team we've got at the Creative Times. Top notch, second to none. Quieter. I can't believe I didn't think to try that myself. Anyway, we have the password, so let's see what it reveals. Did a datapad reveal anything? I think I have indeed found something. Exactly what we thought, and perhaps even more. One communication makes mention of a king of the Meatlumps. That is exactly the kind of scoop I was hoping for. This will do nicely for the first article. Thank you very much. You shall receive an advanced copy of my article, and if you're interested, I'll let you know when I'm ready to pursue my next article, but that will have to wait. So what were their names? Hush, I'm almost done. Yes, that should do it. Here's your copy. Are you ready for another assignment? I am. It doesn't even give you XP. Excellent. We need to find out more about this rumored Meatlump King. The first step, I think, is to find him. The Meatlumps have a primary hideout somewhere. That is where we'll find the Meatlump King. I'm certain of it. I'm on it. Our best bet to find out about something about the Meatlump hideout is to convince the Meatlump lieutenant to tell us about it. I've been tracking recent crimes and vandalism against machinery and technology. You will have to investigate them and hopefully find a link to the Meatlump. Where do I start? A manufacturing company was recently vandalized. They make crates and some of their machinery and crates were destroyed. Go speak to the owner, Talon Jobin. So we will investigate this Talon Jobin guy. I think I remember this. It was very weird. Like a very weird quest. And I was like, what the heck? It'd be nice to get to at least level 70 by the time this video is done. Then I have to decide, do I want to do the Meatlump Themepark or do I want to move on to something else? My initial thought to move on to something else was to move on to Nim's Themepark after this. Now, that's up in the air for me. Mainly because I want to do these quest lines as we do them. So here's more. So here's your copy that you get from here. Here's more stuff. Can't add any of that. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's this guy. Wonderful. Okay. Someone has attacked my company and destroyed my precious crates. Calm down and tell me what happened. I just said, someone has attacked my company and destroyed my precious crates. That's what happened. Do you know who did this? No, but it was obviously someone who hates crates. Though it should have been someone who might have thought the crates contained something worth finding. Like a health pack or maybe some credits. I guess that just means that anyone could have done this. Can you think of anything else? Oh, they also destroyed some of my crate making machinery, which makes no sense because the crates won't have anything inside of them until after they are finished being made. Maybe you should go take a look. So we'll go examine the damage here. You got a lot of damage here. I think there was like one place. How do you examine the damage? Or where do you examine the damage? I think there was like one thing you have to like take a look at. What do you like look at? Where is he? Yeah, there was something about this that you have to do. Oh, there it is. That's what we're looking for. A data pad. Beautiful. That's exactly what we're looking for. On the screen, a data pad's message. Bombs have been placed near hotels in major cities throughout the galaxy. These bombs are in crates manufactured by this very company. There will be more unless the manufacturing of crates throughout the galaxy is stopped. Heed well this warning. So now we have to find all the bombs. So I'm going to do this. The Meatlump Hideout Part 1. Unfortunately, I have to do this. I have to look this up because these are insane. So these are bombs all over. So we want to really look at. You have basically on Corellia, Tyrina Cornet, on Locke, Mos Espa, Bestin, Then you got Theed, Karen, and you got Derek and Narmel. So we want to do all of them. I'm going to copy these from SWG Wiki. I would highly suggest looking at the swg.wiki.com to be able to do these, because you're going to need the waypoints. Okay. So I will look for the Corellia bomb first. The Corellian bombs first, because one's in Tyrina and one's in Cornet. And you'll see Tyrina and Cornet is there. So we need to look for both of them. So this is more of a travel around, do this type of thing. Wow, for some reason I thought I started this video at 5:30 and it's now only 5:17 in the morning. Okay. My bad on that. So really, when you're looking for this, it's kind of like I think it's active already. Yeah, it's already active. Alright, so you get the Murky Hausa waypoints there, but they said it's around the hotels. So it's pretty straightforward. You know, you got to go around the hotels and look for them in major cities. So just keep that in mind. They're all just around the hotels. It really is easier to look them up. This is what they look like. You wouldn't even think they look like bombs. They're like crates. But basically, they took some crates to just put bombs inside the crates, right? There's your one. Now we gotta go to Tyrina. If you do need the waypoints, if anyone needs them, if you need the actual wiki that I am looking at, the actual link to this, please just leave a comment on my videos and I will absolutely help you out. Okay. Now we will go to Tyrina. Because that is the next stop in Corellia. So you want to look at near the hotel in Tyrina. Like I said, they're all near the hotels. So that's what you just basically start heading towards a hotel. You start heading towards a hotel, you'll find them. I thought this one was near the hotel as well. Oh, it's just a second hotel. Ah. Okay. This is your second hotel that you got to look for. By the way, somewhere around here you get like some odd Jedi you got to talk to start your Jedi Master cloaks. But there's your Rebel Guard, and there's your crate. This shouldn't say I'm moving. That was the one problem I was having in a lot of Nim's theme park. I remember doing that. You click on something and then suddenly you're moving, and I'm like, I'm not moving. I'm not really. Okay, I think they said Most Espo was next. Or Locke. Let's go to Locke. Let's go to Locke next. We'll go next to Locke, because it should be pretty simple to get there. Get that one, because that's like right there. Like I said, this is an easy quest. It's just a lot of traveling around, as you see. Okay. Lock. We'll go to lock here. Nice. This should take me down to pretty not far down, but enough that I'll be able to get what I need to get here. I just hate traveling like through all of these cities. Like, I get it. By the way, we'll be revisiting Nim's Stronghold at some point in time to do Nim's Theme Park. Really, to do Nim's Theme Park. As you see, I probably even overshot what I was trying to overshoot. So that's your hotel. I don't think this is activated, is it? No, it's not. Alright, there it is. That's why I couldn't find it, because it wasn't activated. Here it is. Here's another crate, so let's take this crate. So we should be done with lock. We don't have to do anything else in lock there. So there we go. Okay. We'll move on. This is the one quest that's pretty much like, hey, you're done. You're done here. You don't need to do anything else after this, and that's it. You know, once you do what once you get to the Meatlump theme parks, you're pretty much at your end game. It's not even Legacy anymore at this point, right? I mean, if you look at here, there's nothing in Legacy anymore. So continue on. All right, let's go to Espa because it said go to Mos Espa. And the other one, I believe, was the... Where was this? Beston? Yeah, it's on Beston. Alright, cool. Well, let's go ahead, get Bestine. Espa's pretty quiet. Bestine might have an invasion going on at this time. Let me just see. Is anything going on here? No, it just finished, like, not too long ago. So, okay, that's good. The difference between Prophecy and Legends is they actually have the timing correct on Prophecy, whereas on Legends it doesn't seem like they have the time because it's never 8 hours to wait for a. Hey man, what's going on? Are you a dog too? Ruff ruff. Anyway. So the other Beston bomb is supposed to be here. We'll activate that waypoint. We'll look for it here. This guy might be looking at the same thing, actually. He might be looking for the same thing. Let's see. Is he going the same direction I'm going? Nah, not really. Okay. Here's your Beston bomb. Alright, we'll go to the one in, I think there's one in Derek. Yeah, we can still got 4 more. I think there's still got what, 4 more to go. So there's one in, there's 2 in on Talos, and then there's 1 on, and there's 2 on Naboo, I believe. So yeah, lots of traveling around every planet right now. Okay, so let's go to Talos next. We'll go to Derek. I'm so sick and tired of Talos to begin with, to be honest with you. My least favorite planet out of all the planets here. Oh, and by the way, I haven't lagged since I shut down my launcher. So, what that tells me... Okay, so Derek bomb. I don't know where the other one went. I thought there was more than one. Now I'm perplexed. Where do I have to look? Hold on. Tyrina Cornet went there. Locke, Mosespa, Bestin. Oh, Narmel. Okay. We'll end in, okay, Narmel and Rory. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, good. Is that right? Is it in Dyrek? Yeah, it's Dyrek, unfortunately. Alright, so this timing looks to be correct on Dyrek. There's no invasion going on here, thankfully. I wonder if there's an invasion going on in Karen right now, though. I think Karen and one of the other ones are usually timed at the same time, so should be good to not have any lag on any of these planets right now at this time. Okay. We'll go ahead and do this. Work my way here. Get through this, get through that. Okay. Alright, so we can go to... we'll go to Theed. Why not? I should order to. As I said, Karen. Let's go to Karen first. Let's go to Karen first, just in... no, not Cornet. Let's go to Karen first, just in case. Just in case there's an invasion going on there, too. I don't want to hit it while it's doing any kind of lag situation. Goes Karen, Theed, and the last one will be, yeah, we're good. Okay, I think we're good there, too. Alright, wonderful. At some point when I hit level 90, I'll show you guys exactly what the invasions are about, if I can. And you'll understand the little laggy part about what I was talking about, the lag. They happen at odd hours. Sometimes odd hours of the night in Legends, which is why I kind of play odd hours of the night too, I guess, right? So it works out for me. Alright, we'll go to Theed, and then we'll end at Narmel. And we should have all the bombs. See, look how long that takes just to go around. I mean, that's a good 15, 20 minutes right there just to get around and find all this stuff. That takes up a good amount of your time. Alright, we'll go to Theed. We'll go to the one in Theed, find the one in Theed. Somewhere around. Let's find the one in Theed. Exactly where is this one in Theed? I don't know exactly where. I'm probably going to guess around here somewhere. The good news about the Theed one is I think there's typically a medic here, so I can redo my med buffs if I need to. This way I have something for the next hour and a half. Before I go to Narmel, as long as there's a medic there. If not, then no worries. All right. Here's one. This next to Galactic Senate building? Oh no. There's a Galactic Senate building out here too, but it's not there. The object does not interest you. Why? Oh, because that's the wrong object. Wow, they put a crate right next to the other crate. That is hysterical. That's hysterical, guys. I wonder why people will be all confused where to click. Okay. Okay. All right. A lot of people out here again. What just happened? There wasn't as many people out here before. See, Unity's a nice guild too. But I think I'm willing to bet that there's a bunch of people. And this is some GTLC. You know, I was thinking about joining the GTLC guild. Actually, I'll be honest with you. I went on there. So Nurse Revital. Okay, I'm gonna sit in front of her. Okay. I'll give you like 25,000 credits just to give you 25,000 credits. Thank you, appreciate that. Okay. So yeah, I was actually on the GTLC. Whatchamacallit? Oh my gosh, Discord. I want to say Ventrilio, and then I want to say all the other stuff that they used to have. My God, I was on their Discord, and I was talking to them, and they were like, "Yeah, just ping us. We'll get you in our guild." Blah 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 blah. And I wouldn't mind doing that. I think that'd be kind of cool. I'm gonna wait till I get towards level 90, though. I really want to wait till I get to level 90. I don't want to be too distracted from that whole goal. Once I get to level 90, then we'll reconsider some stuff. But for now, I'm going to be doing a lot of the solo stuff until I get to a point where I feel comfortable enough to get into a guild, and into a point that I need to get into a guild. Okay, so the last one is Narmel, which we will go to. And this should, and then after that, I think they tell you to travel back to Cornet. Yeah, I haven't lagged one bit since I shut down the actual launcher. So now I need to keep this in mind that, hey, if I need to stream any point in time, I will stream on the launcher, and that's it. So I'm going to consider redoing my character. My entertainer. As much as I like my entertainer, I would probably create another Arthurian first of all. That'd be the first thing I would do. As much as I like my entertainer, I don't want to be too well known. Okay. Next to the last bomb, you find a tarnished badge saying, Ryan Keener has explored the depths of the Agrilite Crystal Swamps. So now we got to confront this guy at the Agrilite Crystal Swamps and find out what he knows about the bombs. So where is he? I don't know. I want to say they don't tell you exactly where. So let's go to, I don't know if that was in Cornet or if that was in Talus. Rion Kinnear. It doesn't tell you where Rion Kinnear is. They really don't give you much, huh? I'm going to check this first. I'm going to check Cornet. Just to see. I don't think that's what I'm looking for. Or Tyrena. We're going to go Tyrena first. Let's go Tyrena first. This might be a situation that you just got to travel a little bit. Yep, that's it. And he is around here. So we can either go here or there. I don't think it's going to make a difference one way or another. Are there any cities on here? There are a lot of cities on Cornet. Funny. This is kind of where I put my city last time. Yeah, that's funny. So you see the difference. You know, this is the non-ILM version of what I'm doing. TT. Who are TTs now? I don't know. All right, we're just gonna get a little bit closer. Go there. A lot of early people playing, probably Europeans that have some time off today. I wish I had a lot of time off. Unfortunately, today's going to be a crazy day. Today and tomorrow will be crazy days for me. Okay. We'll get through this here and there and anywhere else right now. Cabernog, Beware of Rabbits, Home of Fortune, Hunting, Mining Inc., and Academy of Like. So it says Cabernog. I thought it said Care Bears, but it did not say Care Bears. Okay, I don't know what goes on here. It seems like this guy is in some sort of hut. I don't know what kind of hut this is about. So we will confront this guy in the hut for now. This might be an easy quest. Okay, retired adventurer. What does he say? What do you want? What are your feelings about crates? Crates? I hate them. Worst thing that ever happened to the universe. And did you know that there are people mass producing them? I could not believe it. When I found out, I knew I had to take action. These crate makers must be stopped. So you made the bombs? Yes, that's right. I used some crates and made them into bombs. People must learn to fear crates and thus banish them from existence. Wait a second, you're an adventurer. You must think you can stop me. But it's too late. You never find my bombs in their time. Actually, I already found and disarmed them. And wait, what? No, and there we go. And now we're gonna get him. And we're done with him. I don't think I have to talk to him. And there we go. So we can return to Vani now. So we're done with him. Return to Vani. Probably gain a level here. So we'll go back to Cornet. Use your Cornet starport now. We'll go back there. Yeah, there's a certain point when the Meatlump like pre-quest ends, and you're like, all right, I'm done with this now. You don't have to do this. I think it's like part 1, part 2, and then you got like a part 3. Part 3, I think is like very easy and simple until you got to take the final part. Anyway, let's go ahead, find her. This is the Meatlump's Hideout Part 1. There she is. She's there. Okay. Wonderful. Great. And I'm level 69. Okay. That was interesting, though a dead end. Oh well, moving on. Next up is a droid engineer who claims his droids have been sabotaged. Sabotaged droids. I'll look into it. Good. Hopefully this time the Meatlumps were involved. So there's another one. This droid engineer is a little whacked out. I think he's by Tyrina again. So we're going to have to go towards Tyrina. Yeah, this is what I remember. This droid engineer, I'm like, dude, you You're gonna laugh. You guys are just gonna laugh. This is part 2. This is a very, very simple part. I mean, these are all simple quests. I don't even want to waste my experience buffs on them. You always click on somebody just to check them out. Okay. We're gonna go Tyrina here. So this is a wacky quest. You'll understand why when you see it. You're going to be like, wow, this is really screwed up. The good news about these quests, they're very simple. Really, really simple quests. To the point of, okay, why are we doing these quests? As you see, you hardly do any combat at all here. It's just all a matter of going around doing all these crazy things, and that's it. Okay, so here's a farmer. You heard to look at my droids. Did they become sabotage? I guarantee it. What seems to be the problem? See for yourself. They won't grow. They won't grow? That's right. I tried watering them more often, blocking sunlight, and even talking nicely to them, but nothing had worked. Someone must be sabotaging them. Okay, I'll take a look. Thank you very kindly. Your droids won't grow. Wow. I mean, wow. That is just the most stupidest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Okay, but you gotta do it anyway. And now we go back to this guy because he's just being an idiot. So you basically tell him, did you find anything? Nothing, and it doesn't look like sabotage. No? Well then, I'm stumped. What could be the problem? Maybe they aren't planted deep enough? What kind of... I don't think you can plant droids and have them grow into droids. Well, that's crazy. How else would you get a droid? They don't have reproducing parts like people. Only thing left is that they grow in the ground like a plant. My God. My God, what is wrong with this people? Okay. That guy's done. Forget it. I'm just gonna go this way. I wasn't gonna head towards Tyrina, but now I'm going to. Oh, was this a Meatlump? Oh yeah, but I already talked to her on the outside. That's right. I already talked to her on the outside. That was one of those Meatlump quests that I did prior to when we went into that cave. I think they actually sent us back into that cave. If I recall correctly, I think you actually get sent back into that cave eventually. So we will return to her for anything that we need here. Where's the starport again? Am I going the wrong way? Am I going the right way? I don't think I'm going the wrong way. I think I'm going the wrong way. Oh no, I'm going the right way. Tyrina is one of these cities that I just absolutely do not like. I can't explain it. I just don't like it. Anyway. Okay. We're going back to Cornet. We're going to go back to her. We're going to run like a maniac again. This is nice because I don't have to worry about anything else. And there we go, got another one. Okay. A droid farm. He actually planted droid parts in the ground and expected droids to grow from them. Amazing. I may have to do a story on that guy. I can't believe they call him a droid engineer. So any new leads on possible Meatlump activities? What? Oh, right. Back to business. And yes, actually I have a good lead on this time. A moderately well-known speeder bike racer named Soul Prince claims that some Meatlumps destroyed his speeder bikes. He specifically names the Meatlumps as ones who did it. Sounds like a solid lead. It does. Soul primes places on Talos, which is interesting. If the Meatlumps were truly responsible for destruction of those bikes, that means they are branching out to other planets. I wonder how many Meatlumps have died when they destroyed a transport on which they were traveling. So I should find a way to end that. You were investigating speeder bike that were destroyed. So we got to go to Talos, because this place is on Talos. We know that now. So we will go to Talos. Oh, I don't know if I... Oh, funny. Right. So we know it's on Talos. I want to say it's probably closer to... Well, let's just go right to Derek. Yeah, the other reason why I don't want to join the guild and be on like a Discord is when they chat. I'll be chatting more with the people in the guild than what's on the YouTube channel. I mean, that's fine either way, but... Okay. We're going to go to Talos. We're going to go to... At least, we're going to start at Derek and see exactly where on Talos this guy is. Oh, this is a good choice. This is a good place. Wonderful. This is the right spot then. Okay. So, oh, that's Derek Bomb, but we don't want to go to Derek Bomb. See, that's where the confusion comes in. You have a waypoint to something, you're like, oh, guess what I got here? This guy now, I get to talk to this guy. I should probably get to level 70 when all's said and done. I'm going to say. Okay. We got to speak to this guy in his little destroyed home here, if he's still alive. Hopefully he's still alive. Hey, he's in there. There he is. Hey, speeder bike racer. They smashed my bike. Some Meatlumps. I know of them on Corellia, but I had never run into any on here in Taos before. How did you know it was Meatlumps? I found one of their jackets. They left it behind. Probably got in their lustful rampage of destruction. There was also a map in their camp. I will upload the coordinates for you. So, this is going all the way to the Shawl. We got to go to the Meatlump camp up there. By the way, this is part 3. So we're actually kind of getting towards the end here. Let's go to Nishal. We're going to take a shuttle port. Just because that makes the most sense right now. I think this is one of the last portions that you get on this, or one of the last 2, I want to say. I need to check something too while I'm at it. Okay. That's good. Give me 1 second. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go here. So we're not that far away from this Meatlump camp that you need to go to. I think if I recall correctly, it's like 1 or 2 NPCs you gotta kill, and they're kind of if I remind myself what they're like. Why did I do this? Why did I go in here? If I remind myself what they're like, I think, and I want to say I think, but I think they were like elite level NPCs. Now the good news about this is when you're a lower level, you'll get lower level NPCs. When you're at a higher level, when you do this at like level 85 and above, I think, you get the higher level NPCs, and they are almost impossible to kill. Like, literally almost impossible to kill. To be on the safe side, I'm going to grab a couple extra buffs here. Maybe tonight I can do like a prophecy video or something like that if I get extra time. We'll see. Or maybe I'll try something else. That's the other thing. I might try something else. Okay, here's where it says Meatlump camps. So we gotta take out 11 Meatlumps here. They're all level 64, high levels. So we will take them all out. We can take them out. Pretty intense Meatlump camp right here. So we're at a good spot now. Take out 11 Meatlumps. And this is where I think you have a little bit of an issue, because I think, if I recall correctly, you have some stuff. You have some elite NPCs. No, you don't have the elite ones aren't there. Okay, that's fine. That's good. But I remember something about this where like you have to go back and like the elite ones are there. You have to take them out, but you can't take them out unless you clear out the way first. Now we don't need the giant dolly rake because that's not what we want to try to take out. We just want to take out the Meatlump. That's it. There's some moops. We don't need to take. We can take out these 2 moops if we need to. Just get them out. Just take them out. Should be safe to take these out. They don't respawn a lot, but they respawn enough. It's too bad that this isn't like SWG Prophecy, because probably something like this might actually drop like a rare loot. But you know, we'll go through that, I think, on Prophecy on another type of character. I'd like to grind up my actual bounty hunter through legacy quests again. We won't be doing anything crazy. Just kind of going through that regular grind. but I won't be splitting them up into major parts. You've seen us start a city on Prophecy already. Small city. Still waiting my buddy to get back to me to help me out with some extra people. So at least I can put down a cantina. I'd like to put down a cantina. I think he should be able to help me later tonight. Even the smallest of homes should be there. Meatlups were led by a lieutenant named Striflith Farless. You learned that he hangs out in Dubagorfel. You learned that when his crew needs him, they signal him with one of their radios they have hidden throughout the city. So we will go through to this guy to Dubagorfel in which is Corellia. So we got to go out to him. And I think that was kind of like the last portion that he sends you to. I really want to get this going. Come on. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Go right to Nishal. The starport, we'll go to Dubagorfel. Gorfel, whatever. I don't think it's... Is it snowing in there in Legends? I don't remember. Well, they signal him on a radio. That much I know. Let's see what kind of loot you got here. Nothing. Housing improvement. I already got that housing improvement. Can we add this one? Nope. Okay. So we'll just go to Duba. How do they call it? Dubaguba? So where is this? We just want to confront. So where is that? So there's a Meatlump radio. So it doesn't really tell you much else other than that. But I think that one is near Shuttleport. I want to say near Shuttleport. Of some sort. I really want to say near a Shuttleport of some sort. I think it's over here. I think it's over here, this Meatlump radio. Yeah, it's right here, right around here. It's right around here. It's one of these. Okay, use one of, there you go, a radio and a radio. You gotta click on any one of them. Yeah, we switch and it switches back down. There he is. So we got to confront him, but you don't kill him. He kind of stops and you actually end up talking to him. See? Now you can talk to him. Okay, so you got to complete that. Okay, you win. I had enough. Man, you really need to relax a bit. Life is too short, man. I need some information from you. Information? What kind of information? I want to know where the main Meatlump hideout is. Oh, really? Huh, that's... wait a second. Tell you what, if you help me with the little problem, I'll tell you what you want to know. Okay, what's the problem? Some local ragtags keep messing with me and my work. That's partly why I agreed to relocation to another planet. But I'd like to stick to these ragtags, take them all out for me, and we can deal. So we go defeat these ragtags. So I'm level 70 now. Let's do my expertise. So we're good there, we're good there. Where's my path taking me right now? We'll do the improved force strain for now. Okay, we'll fight these ragtags. Where are the ragtags anyway? What are you doing? Oh, there's no shuttle port up there whatsoever. So we're just gonna have to basically go all the way up there, fight these ragtags off for him. So you got this defeat Gramamura, who I think is that one elite NPC, and then you got the defeat Grandma Moro's goons. So hopefully this should be, I think this is the last part of the whole Meatlump's hideout pre-quest, and then after that you're actually given a, believe it or not, you're actually given a access to the Meatlump bunker. That's when we have to decide what do we want to do next, because they give you a whole bunch of these stupid parts, and it's like you don't really want the parts, but you know, do I do the Meatlump theme park? Do I not do it? Is it repeatable? I don't know. If it's repeatable, then yeah, sure, whatever. Then I will probably skip it. I'll have to look it up. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've done a Meatlump theme park. It's been a while. I've done NIMS recently. When I was on Vision of Hope. So that was one that I can consider just trying to do again, because I remember it was very, very, very easy to do. It's just a lot of going back and forward, but at level 70 that might not be the best idea. So I might have to consider the Meatlump theme park if I can, and do that first. There's also Kashyyyk. You might get some levels out of Kashyyyk if you go through the Riot Trail and whatnot, and through some of the other quests around the area. I can do those as well. So there's a bunch of other quests that you can do around here. So we'll have to consider all the quests that are here today and see how much we can do, how much of these we can actually do, and what we actually do. Okay, I think this is the last part. I think this is the one NPC that I was telling you about. I thought there was two. I thought you had to fight two NPCs, which made it more difficult. It might be this one, and there might be like one more where you fight the two NPCs, and then you're done. And if such is the case, then yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is a bunker. That's what I thought. This is a bunker. Why? Oh yeah, this is definitely a bunker. Okay. This makes it a little bit easier because you have this bunker here. There might actually be a... So you got these goons in the area here. There might be like side quests down here or something. I don't remember. I don't remember if there is a side quest or not. I'm gonna look. We'll find out. But I'm at level 70, which is kind of where I wanted to end up. By the end of this video. There's a possibility you could get to level 71, but for now I'm kind of in the right spot. There we go, there we go. Let's see if we call the bird. If the bird comes out or not. Of course he doesn't. Yeah, 5 million credits is pretty darn good right now. Okay, so you basically go down and start destroying all these guys. It's really, really stupid because they're not even red. Like when you look at it, they're not even red to you. I can only imagine that like these type of things are like bunkers you can get to, and you got to defeat Grandma Mora. So I think by the time you get down, you should be done. So I want to look at this guy, figure this out for now. Wow. Nice. There's a lot of ragtag goons we're taking out here, huh? Quite interesting. Yeah, I should have done my action cost reduction thing. That's alright. Yeah, not one lag spike whatsoever since I shut down the launcher. Not one this morning. That's huge to me. That's really huge. That just tells me enough that the launcher is a problem with streams. So I'm okay with that. I'll just make sure I shut down the launcher. That's why I don't have a problem when I play Prophecy, because I don't get that lag. Or if I get lag, it's very minimal. As you saw last night, I had very minimal lag. Alright. I got another one out. And a few more we can take out here. And now they're gonna start shooting me with whatever. Because now it's kind of a situation of, well, the ragtags are catching on that I'm killing them, so now they wanna go back at me. Right? They wanna go back at me. Essentially what they wanna do. By the way, those bombs like that, when that happens, they absolutely start destroying me. I don't know what to do against those type of bombs. Because I think I remember correctly, there's the EK. I want to say EK. The EK prequest has those, and I remember those used to destroy me. Destroy me. Like, to the point that I couldn't finish the prequest. Now, I'm going to try. I'll give it a shot. We're going to see. It's kind of pointless to really do this here. Here's the gang leader. We're going to take him out first. Guess he's over here. We're going to start heading back. I shouldn't have to do anything else. I'm going to take out this gang leader. So here's, yeah, this is not the guy. So we got him out of the way. We're going to take these two guys out because likely they will both attack me. We want to just take them both out. I don't think you have to search for anything at this point. You can probably get out of this bunker, get back to that guy. You know, probably take you to like one last thing. Yeah. Destroy guy Gramo's stash. So yeah, you got a stash in here too. Okay. So make sure you destroy his stash. I don't know if it's on the inside or the outside. That's a good question. Oof. See those bombs? Those bombs are insane. Those grenades, bombs, whatever. Yeah, see, he's got no stash in here. He's got no stash in here. So where is this stash that we're looking for? There's no stash in here. I think it's on the outside. I don't think it's on the inside. And hopefully these guys don't start attacking me for having a clear blue sky. But I think it's all... I think his stash is actually on the outside. I think I remember this. I think I remember his stash being on the outside and me going, why would his stash be on the outside? Why would they send you all the way back out? It might have not necessarily been like on the outside, but it might have been like on the outskirts somewhere. Like around here somewhere or something like that. I gotta look this up. I have to look this up. Meatlump's Hideout Part 4. So I actually have to look this up. So I will have to actually look this up, make sure. It's like Part 4, Part 2, Part 3, Part 4. Okay, Ragtag Base, Ragtag Destroy. So there's two of them. By the way, there's only like two. Wow, there's only a few more parts. Okay. We're gonna keep going because there's still a lock stash located at waypoint. So this is CL65. This is the one we're looking for. Likely this is probably the one we're looking for. Yeah, there you go. Okay. No, I thought they were closer to these birds. That's what I thought they were. I just wasn't sure which one. All right, let's do this one. Get that out of the way. There's actually a few different parts here, so we're going to continue on. So now we got to go back to this guy again. So I'll just tell you, go back to him. Essentially, go back to him, which is in Dubagur Fall. Should be easy enough. We gotta put the actual pet away too here. Okay. There we go. All right, Dubagur Fall. Make sure we get to that shuttle port. So we'll go talk to him at the shuttle port. So I hope that's the guy I want to talk to. Okay, so this will give me another one, so we can go talk to him again. Just call him up. Say, hey buddy, I got this. I fixed your problem. Now here's the other problem. Huh. I thought I fixed this problem. Did I miss something? I thought I fixed it. Oh, right there. Okay. Beautiful. Call him again. So there he is again. Wow, you really did it. I guess that open hostility of yours came in handy. Pretty nice. Okay, I did my part. Now tell me where the hideout is. Oh yeah, that. Well, the thing is, I actually don't remember where the hideout is. I thought it was here in Dubagur Fall, so I came here again to look for it again, but I still can't find it. It's really well hidden hideout. Unless it's someplace else, though, it's probably still well hidden. You really don't know where it is. I really don't, and now I'm gone. You're still here. So I am. Would you mind if I tried that again? I think you should stay and be punished for misleading me. Where should I say that? Too bad, so sad, and I'm out of here. I'm like, I think you should be punished. I'm like, I think you should be punished. And he's like, goodbye. Alright, so now we can get out of here, go back to Cornet. Man, I really don't like some of these Meatlump quests, but I mean, it got me 2 levels. Probably might get me 1 more after all said and done, and that's without a cybernetic experience chip. Could be more. Okay, we're going back to Cornet for this. Like I said, these are very easy quests. Very, very easy quests. A little too easy for my liking. Now we got more Meatlump stunk, so we're going to wonder if the Meatlump King has avoided being found simply due to the buffoonery of his followers. I found a report of another Meatlump smashing a generator here in Cornet, but I'm starting to wonder if it's even worth pursuing. I think it is. Well then, I'm revitalized. Go find a Meatlump. He's smashing a generator somewhere in northeast Cornet. So we gotta find the old Meatlump, which you can't really find. So we got the old Meatlump right here. He is in the city between the electronic generators. So typically what I do here is I just call it old. Before we do that though, let's do this. Before we do that, I need to remove some stuff that's here. So the Cornet bomb, we can get rid of that. Because otherwise we're just going to get all confused. Murky house it. Murky house it. Murky house it. There's a Tyrina bomb. I'm going to start removing waypoints. Waypoints that I know I don't need right now. I don't know what this waypoint's about, so I'm going to leave that one there. Okay. So we're just going to call it old. Is that correct? No. That's the wrong spot. Okay. Okay. So we gotta go find this old Meatlump. And like he's really an old strange Meatlump when you look at him. You're like, okay. Alright, so he's right there. They said he's in between all these generators. Not too far. Yeah, if you don't know what you're looking for, if you don't look it up, you'll never know what you're looking for. So just keep that in mind. So you gotta find your way in this old generator business here. He's with all these old generators. He doesn't even attack or anything. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just smashing this machine thing. Why are you doing that? I don't know. Why not? Kaeya likes it when I smash things. She's my lieutenant. Kaeya is, but I don't know why I do it anymore. I think I'd like to stop. Well, then stop. It's not that easy. If you want to retire from being a Meatlump, you have to bring in at least one new person to take your place, but I don't know anymore. What if I took your place? Oh, really? That would be nice, I think. Then I could just sleep all day and watch holovids, but you'll need to speak with my lieutenant. Her name is Kaeya. She's usually somewhere around Cornet. So now I gotta find the lieutenant at the North Cornet. So we gotta find a lieutenant here. So we just call her whatever. Let's call it lieutenant over here for now. They said North Cornet. Probably around here somewhere. Yeah, probably around here somewhere. Okay. So we're getting close towards the end. Not necessarily at the end, but this is part 5. Again, you can see how easy these quests are when you're doing them. You know, you spend a couple hours, get them out of the way, maybe get a couple of levels up, and you should be in a good spot. We got to go around the whole thing now. Like, legitimately around the whole thing. I think she sends you like on some weird little quest on the side or something like that. Anyway, we will talk to the lieutenant. Who are you and who should I speak with? And who should I speak with you? And why should I speak with you? I'd like to replace Alanine as a Meatlump so he can retire. There we go. So there's more. Now and then we have a hope that if we lived and were good, the Force would permit us to be Meatlumps. And you think you are ready then? I am. Alright then, let me see what you can do. Meet up with a couple of Rogue Corset officers I've been looking to work with. Help them hijack and destroy a shuttle. If you do well and they can stand working with you, then maybe, just maybe, you won't be a complete waste of my time. I can handle that. Well, I should hope so. Get on. So, yeah, there's some... Alright, this is easy. So these are the two... These are the two that you're looking for. The two you need to defeat. You're almost done with your Meatlump pre-quest here. Got the level 71. Beautiful. These are the two lieutenants that you need to speak with, or need to defeat. In this case, probably could have done like a I probably could have done like a shuttle port, but that's all right. It wasn't that far. Let's just remember that. Not far at all, actually. The good news is, when it comes to getting back to Coronet, I'll be able to just shuttle port back, I think. Actually got really cold in my house. So here they are. These are two very easy officers. So when you do the other thing, you just defeat these two right now. When you do the other one, they are actually elite levels at level 90, and they're very difficult to take out. Very difficult to take out because of that. You see how it happens there? So they actually have a have a good like elemental thing majiggy going for themselves. These two are easy. Okay, so now I can return to this guy. Yeah, whatever. We'll turn it on here again. Oh, we'll return to him now. Make this easy. I just want to see what other stuff I got. Mahjong piece I got. Sweet. We'll collect one of them. Xeric, I already had Xeric. Alright. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Very simple stuff. Level 71 now. Once you get to level 71, you're almost there. I'm almost there. I'm 19 levels away, almost 20. We'll just say 20 levels away, but 19 levels away from getting to that level 90 endgame stuff. And even the endgame stuff, there's a lot. There's a lot to do on the endgame stuff. So it's fun. Don't get me wrong. It's a lot of fun. You'll have a lot of fun doing it. It's just a lot. And you'll understand once I start getting there. You'll be like, wow, I totally forgot about this stuff. Okay. So we got this. We got that. You're back? What's going on? I haven't heard anything from NM Corsex. Our meet was raided by some Corsac agents. What? What happened then? 2 Roguesec Corps officers were killed. I managed to escape. You managed to escape? I'm really impressed, especially when the other 2 didn't. They were the best I'd known. You must be better. Maybe there's something else you can do for me. What's that? There's a rival Meatlump lieutenant that I've been meaning to take down a peg or two. Word is that he's planning something big. I want those plans for myself. I am, after all, a far greater Meatlump. Find out what he's planning and beat him to it. So now we got to go to talk to this guy with his plans. So his plans are, where is he located? Really all the way in Corvella. So let's try to get out of here. Get out of the city. Try to go to Corvella if we can. Go to Corvella. Go to Corvella Shuttleport. So this guy's planning something. I think you call him, and like he's like, "Hey, wait a minute. I thought you call him. I thought you click on something. I thought you call him or click on something or do something or other. There's something you had to do here with him. Did somebody just kill him already? Is that what happened? I need to see if I can find what I need to find here. I thought there was like a spot, like you click on something or something or other. I'm trying to figure this out without having to like really look it up. Was it the campfire? Ah, there it is. There it is. You're a well-known. There you go. Okay, defeat the Meatlump Prunks. So it doesn't really tell you where to go from here. Kind of interesting, isn't it? It doesn't tell you anything. From Stefanek's gang. Is planning to attack the weapons researcher under contract to Empire. I want you to beat him to it and take out the facility yourself. Instead, you were going to take out Stefanek's and his gang of Meatlumps. Defeat Meatlump Prunks from Stefanek's gang. Defeat Stefanek's Dane. So it doesn't really tell you where. It really doesn't tell you where. So it's on Dathomir for low level. Is on the Rory Rebel Outpost. So we want to go to. Wow. I mean, it would be nice if it told you where you have to go. It didn't even tell you that. All right, Rory Rebel Outpost. That's where we want to go. Whew. Holy cow! Didn't even tell you where to go. Be right back. I gotta check on something. Alright, we'll go to Rory Rebel Outpost. Okay. Okay, so he's... I don't know if there's anything closer to here. Doesn't look like it. Maybe Dread might be a closer city. We'll go to... I'm going to try going to Dread. Alright. Not a lot of room here to call anything either. Beautiful. We'll try going to Dread since that seems to be a little closer. Oh, I went to Restless Starport. Damn it! It's not where I wanted to go, guys. Okay. Let's try this again. Rory. Dread. Not where I wanted to go. There's nobody in Restless this early, though. That's for certain. Okay. This is part 7. I don't think there's anything else. Nope, that's it. After that, you basically go to the hideout after this whole thing. So this is sort of pretty much your last pre-quest that you do for the Meatlumps. After this, you kind of just go ahead and you get to the Meatlump Themepark in itself, the hideout in itself. There's lots of little things in there that you can do. Just keep all those in mind. So I think this is the last portion that I need for today. After this, we should be good. So this is the so you got the Prunks, and then you got Stuffox Dane, and I think that should be it. It's all in the bunker here. I don't even think you have a side quest on this at all, or if you do, I must be missing it. But okay, this is pretty simple. Pretty simple, straightforward quest. Not a lot of meatlumps in here, thankfully. And after this, you go back. See if I can find this Stephanix Dane guy, or whatever his name is, right? I don't know exactly where he is, but we'll find him. Okay. Pretty simple. Pretty simple quest to do. We got 11 of these you gotta take out. I just don't remember what side he's on. Whether he's down that side of the bunker or whether he's somewhere else. I just see I need some ACR, action cost reduction stuff. But we're almost done with all this whole Meatlump quest thing. And we're almost done. Well, at least the pre-quest, right? I guess that's what it is. A pre-quest. I don't necessarily want to go in there if I don't need to, but we'll try taking more out. Yeah, I'll keep going with these Prunks around here. I guess he wasn't down here. Okay, that's fine. I don't know where he is. I don't know where he is. And this too tired stuff is just. I should have done the ACR instead of heal when damaged. But I felt like that entertainer didn't give me the correct buffs. I'm actually thinking about that. 20 points, right? If you got 20 points in your buff, let me just think about what you're doing there. I had you 17, 15, 25, that's 4. You gave me 4, you gave me 8. Then you got 10. No, I think they did give me the right buff. Okay. Nine, it should be 10. Now I gotta search for this guy. Hope I can find him around the area somewhere. And there should be one more in here. So unless I can find, there he is. There he is. So I'm just gonna take them all out around here too, because otherwise there's gonna be more meatlumps that I don't have. At least more meatlumps I need to take out. So I'm gonna take him out first. We don't need to take out the Prunks right now. So here he is. So we can take out Stuffox Dane and get the hell out of here. So yeah, about 2 hours to do the actual Meatlump prequest. Overall, not bad. So now we can return to Kaya, who is on Cornet. We can return there. Just to take out some things out along the way as we're out. Never know what kind of loot you're gonna get. I know this is definitely not Prophecy where you're gonna get a actual rare loot, unfortunately. But sometimes you might get something like, oh shoot, I just needed that. Nice. That's easy. I'll bring that to the Rory Rebel Outpost there. Okay. We go to Corellia. Cornet. Let's see what else is going on here. Okay, so we'll go back to Kaya. The old Meatlump, which is what we don't need. We'll go back to this one. I think this is pretty much closer to the end. And I think you got to return back to Connie Vor or whatever her name is. Wish you let me. It's my favorite new Meatlump. Unless you let me down. You haven't let me down, have you? No, but your rival, he didn't make it. Didn't make it? Ha, that's even better than I hoped. I think, though, now I'll need a new rival, and that one is pretty easy to beat. But still, I can't fault you for that. You did your part. So am I a Meatlump? You are. You always have been, if you ask me. I'll make sure you can enter a hideout. Here it is in Cornet, some abandoned maintenance tunnels. If you might even meet our king, well, we have one that is. I shouldn't give away our secrets to some new meaty. Okay, so now we can return to Corny Va. Just tell her I can get into the Meatlump hideout. She'll be like, that's wonderful news. She'll be kind of stupid about it. And then after that, I think you kind of just start your whole Meatlump theme park. I don't even know if you can do the theme park multiple times or if it just once. There's like repeatable quests. I don't remember. I never liked the theme park. It was one of the things that I actually absolutely thought was like the worst possible thing. Okay, so here she is. Alright, well done now. We only know where the main hideout is, right here in Cornet no less. But you have free access to it as a Meatlump initiate. So what do I do now? Explore the Meatlump hideout, find the Meatlump King, and if he exists. Oh, and I should introduce you to an associate of mine from the earlier times. He is going to aid me with the story while I'm on recovery. While I'm still recovering. Be sure to speak with him for guidance. So we can speak to that Corellia Times contact who's out here. At least I think he's out here. So we can talk to him first. I don't think that's going to make too much of a difference. It's just more of a, haha, I'll give you a story and that's it. So here's your Corellia Times reporter. I've been expecting you. Thank you to the recent Corellia Times article has brought us a flood of new information. And with it, new challenges. Are you interested in additional work? That depends on what it entails. Well, it's quite important actually. We have reports that small teams of Meatlumps have taken their cause to other planets in the galaxy. Obviously, that is a much bigger story than previously expected. Now, what would you like me to do? We need someone to spoil their plans. We can't have a gang from Corellia spreading to other parts of the galaxy and giving the planet a bad name. You have to be kidding me, right? Calling the authorities. Okay, okay. What I mean is, this is a Corellia Times story, and we deserve credit. Our news isn't widely distributed off planet. If a larger syndicate news service got wind of this, the Times would miss its chance. If we can delay the expansion long enough for more investigative reporting as well as a few additional published articles, everyone would be better positioned. Everyone except me. I'll make the pay worth your while. Now you're talking my language. Let me put what information I have in your data pad. Unfortunately, I don't have any waypoints but reports placed the Meatlump camps just outside of towns and cities throughout the galaxy. Shouldn't be too hard to find a few guys walking around in the Meatlump colors. Shouldn't be too hard. Once there, destroy supplies, loot their containers, and gather any intel you can. I am putting your tools you need in your inventory. Each tool has a specific purpose. If you run out of any of the tools, you can come back to me to receive more. What is a bomb diffuser for? All of that, in case you find any Meatlump bombs in or around one of their targets. That device will help you defuse it. Don't worry. It does all the work for you. Well, almost all the work anyway. Defuse bombs? Well, alright then. Alright. Remember to come back and... So muddle the Meatlumps. Back and get additional tools when you run out. You won't be able to complete your mission without the tools. So this is more of a... If you think about it, I think it's a collection quest. We might just do it once and that's it. Loot all the Meatlump safe, muddle the Meatlumps, loot the Meatlump lock containers, blah blah blah. So you got to go around all these places. So the other thing you got to do, you go to the Meatlump hideout your first time. So you get your Meatlump hideout here, and this is your first time at the Meatlump hideout. Just so you can see what it looks like. Kind of silly if you ask me. It's always been here in Corellia this entire time, but you got to go around and find it. So here's your Meatlump hideout, and there's your experience. So now you can go down here if you wanted to. You can go down here. You can do the Meatlump Themepark. I don't have access to that, so we can muddle the Meatlumps if we want to, or we can go down here, and I will show you exactly what it looks like. So we already talked to the speak with the Meatlump King in the second level to open up this quest. Note the way you're talking. Okay, so. So just so you can see what it is, it's the Meatlump. It's basically the Meatlump Themepark. You're gonna laugh when you see it. You're gonna be like, "Wow, I never knew there was a Meatlump Themepark here." So here it is. Here's the Meatlump Themepark. Here's the Meatlump hideout. You click on it. You click on the hatch. You descend, and you are now on the first floor. I don't even know where the You were asked to several new quests like the Meatlump Themepark. So speak with the Corellia Times reporter and enter the Meatlump base. So there you go. So you have a bunch of new quests you can do here. This is the Meatlump Themepark. There you have it. We're not going to start the theme park yet. I think we're going to save it potentially for maybe the next video. I don't know what the Meatlump Themepark entails right now. I've never done it before. There's a lot of side quests, a lot of maintenance stuff. Yeah, there's some different. There's like I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 quests that we have. All right, we might do the Meatlump Themepark at some point in at some point or another. And there's also 2 collections. Meet the Meatlumps. I think there's a collection quest you got there. We're gonna see if we get that in here. So you meet the Meatlump King at this point. So let's just do the Meatlump King. Oh, I went back down? How did I go back down? Yeah, he's right there. He's supposed to be right there. Supposed to be right there. Is this the Meatlump King or not? There's the Meatlump vendor. Huh. I thought it was a Meatlump King. There's a Meatlump vendor. There's all your stuff you want if you want to get anything for the Meatlumps. Kind of cool. It's a nice vendor here. Nothing out of ordinary. You can collect these Meatlump lumps and get all this stuff. And that's it. So, So there you have it. I don't even know where the Meatlump King is at this point. I'm going to look to see if I can go down a level. If I can't, I can't. If I can, we will try going down a level. Yeah, I thought he was in the middle there. I thought he was in the middle. You're kind of in the middle of everything. There's your Meatlump King. There he is. There's the Meatlump King. Ah, new Meatlump, welcome. I am the king. How did you become king of Meatlumps? I was the first. When I started, I was the only one, though back then the name Meatlump only referred to a delicious snack. It was Draken who named us Meatlumps, but even so, it is only right that I am king, for I am the tallest and the most glorious. I almost asked if it was because you were most glorious. Being glorious isn't a basic. Okay. You, Denelka, thinks I should tell Vanek about the Meatlump King. Okay. It says to Nelka, you are astute, blah, 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 blah. Nelka thinks I should tell about the Meatlump King and what I've learned. So, we go speak to Vanny. So let's meet the Meatlumps. There was a meet the Meatlumps, and there's a Revenge at Last, I think. It's a collection. There's 2 collections you get to do here. So, we're not going to do these just yet. Then there's another one with the Revenge at Last, but we can worry about that. So here's a Meatlump Meter. Oh, good, you'll do. My brother Draken is set to assault a droid factory, but needs some troops to do the actual work, to help out. I'm sending you. Okay, I can do that. Good, good. I guess you should get going then. Those droids won't destroy themselves. Believe me, we've been waiting and hoping, but it never works. This is a level 65 quest actually. So we can meet with that. So we will start the Meatlump theme park next video that I do here. We'll start with those 2 quests. Actually, I'm going to talk to Vonnie first about this. Did I not go up? Okay. I'm like, did I not go up? I'm like, uh-oh. I'm like, I got stuck. I'm like, that's not cool. Alright, there'll be plenty of other quests you can do in this area. So, but we will absolutely, so we can meet the Meatlump, speak with Vonnie Core about this. And that should give you probably another level 72. At least I hope it gives me level 72. Then after this, I'll try to go get some coffee or something. We're going to go up. Up, up, up. Back up. I thought I could go back up. Was I wrong? Can I not go back up? Where did I get, where do I, how do I get back up? Shoot. Oh, right here. Beautiful. Okay, ascend. So there's your Meatlump quest. Okay, wonderful. We'll talk to Vonnie Core first, and then we're gonna do the Meatlump theme park next, I think. I definitely never done the Meatlump theme park. I want to do it, even if it just means getting like a little collection done or something or other or whatever. We'll at least do part of this in my next video. Could be tonight, could be tomorrow. I'll figure it out. So we'll go talk to Vonnie Core here. Oh my, you found the Meatlump King. Hooray, I can write my next article. Let me get started. May I have a copy of your news story? Of course, you may. Take this. It's a first draft, but I think it'll do. And there you go. And there's level 72. Thank you for your assistance. I would not have been able to report the Meatlumps without your help. Okay, so we are level 72. We're going to continue on with the Meatlump stuff in a few here. Let's make sure we get the improved force drain there. Okay. Wonderful. So there you have it. I am no longer going to do any more of these quests. So you see all this nonsense here. You see all these things are no trade items, right? They are going into my vital backpack. I don't like that collection quest. The Meatlump stuff is a little crazy, but we'll do the Meatlump theme park first. because I think that's fair. I'm going to put these in my backpacks. This way I at least don't lose them. Okay. Yeah, I got to add that to collection, huh? Can I add that one to collection? Probably not. Okay. All right, there you go. I'll do some of this stuff later. For now, we're going to leave it at... so there you have it. There's your Meatlump Theme Park pre-quest. That's probably your best way to get 4 levels, believe it or not. If you go to the theme park, you're probably going to get maybe about 4 or 5 more, if I were to guess. So I will try that on the next video if I can. Until then, I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. If you are, please be sure to like my videos, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification if you want to know when I go live. And if you have any questions, leave comments if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer them. I've answered them in many videos. I also answered them in the comments, so I respond back to them. And until then, I will leave you. I'm going to go into Tatooine because that's where I want to log into. The difference between the prophecy and this server is that I can actually go ahead and do this. So anyway, until then, Mos Eisley Starport. Let's look at this. Just end off over there. So until then, I will leave you with the words that I always leave you with, and those words will be, may the Force be with you. So I will see you at the next video.